Namaste, good morning. My name is Arun Kumar and I welcome you to Yoga with Arun. We feel a little bit of demotivated when we don't see flexibility in our body for if we are doing yoga for a longer period of time. See, one thing is that um, I will suggest is that don't look into the flexibility of your body, but rather look into the flexibility of your mind. So, how rigid your mind is, or how flexible your mind is, kind of. Flexibility in the mind is nothing but that that you are not getting affected by the external stimulations. Maybe it is happiness, maybe it is sadness, or maybe it is anger, right? So there are so many emotions, and the external world is not having a control over your mind actually, right? So that's flexibility in the mind. But when it comes to the flexibility in the body, that is also very important, right? It gives a sense of satisfaction, or it gives a kind of a confidence in you to look for yoga on a daily basis, on a regular basis at the same time, right? So I will say that first and foremost thing is that time, 6 months or 1 year or approximately around somewhere around that will be a very small amount of time. Do give a little bit more of time, you'll see that, and at the same time try to approach yoga dedicatedly every single day. You'll see that flexibility happens. With that, another one more important thing which I would like to see, which I've seen in myself, is that the food, the intake of the food has to be in a proper quantity. Proper quantity is nothing but that you don't bloat up yourself completely with, fill up your stomach with food completely, right? That is one thing. And eat more of sattvic food. Sattvic foods are nothing but the food which is easily digestible by the body in a very short interval of time. So that will add more value in opening up of your body, right? So these are the two factors which are majorly responsible for the flexibility of the body to happen, right? It helps in opening up of your body largely, right? And before yoga, make sure that you are doing a good amount of warm up and all, so that also will add value in opening up of your body. When you are doing, suppose generally when we do yoga generally in the morning time, and as soon as you get up and when we try to start do yoga, body is kind of rigid, right? So there is not much of opening happens. So a little bit of warm up also helps up in that. But largely, if when you consider body, make sure that your consumption of food is really very important. That consciously you are approaching food every single day, right? And it not only helps you in the physical body, expansion or the flexibility, but also a good amount of health is taken care of. The constipation problem, bloating problem, gastric related problem, or the acid reflexes and all, right? When we try to observe our food and how it is acting on the self, on the body, then based on that, it's all about feedback kind of a thing. It's a feedback loop kind of a thing. So when you try to do that, you will understand your food properly and clearly, and then you will be when you try to understand your food, then the food is not so which is not suitable for you, you won't be going into that, right? So you can avoid all those foods which causes problem is nothing but the food which is remaining in your stomach for a very longer period of time. You feel stomach kind of full even after 6 to 7 hours, even after you wake up in the morning. Maybe if you had dinner at 8 o'clock and still the food, you feel that the stomach has that particular food in your stomach even after in the morning 8 also, right? Then that's kind of it's like 12 hours, right? So 12 hours is a very big time, and still the food has not moved from your stomach. that means the food which you have consumed is not for you, it's not for your body. Okay, so that is how you please study your food, and then based on that particular responses from the body, take that as an input, and next time when you do it, so see that you're not committing that particular mistake, right? So you can do that. um, um, that will be a really very good practice health wise. Thank you very much. I'll see you in next video.